Welcome, welcome, welcome all. Hope you are all doing well. I'm Julie, and this is Jujubee Tarot. I am currently starting my channel off, and I am doing the 12 zodiac signs each week, along with a collective reading each week, and I am going to do a video each week on each individual tarot card and how to interpret their meanings and apply them to your life situations. So if you like my content and you like me as a reader, please feel free to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. If you'd like to know when I upload new content. Four of Wands. Is that what we're going to be dealing with today? Lovely. Okay. But if you'd like to know when I upload new content, please hit the notification bell as well. All right. So the Four of Wands wanted to pop out for a reason. So that is going to be our card that we go over today. So off the jump, I know a lot of readers interpret this card as the 1111 card, the twin flame card, because you've got the two wands here and the two wands there. So therefore, it looks like the 1111 card. And the twin flame card is usually what is connected to 1111 if you're into spirituality and spiritual awakenings, okay? Twin flame dynamics, if you believe in them, they definitely bring about great change and great awakening in each other. Okay, so I am inclined to say that 1111 is applicable to the twin flame dynamic. I have my own thoughts on the twin flame dynamic. Maybe I'll do a video on that at some point in the future. Probably going to start another channel that just goes over spiritual concepts, psychological concepts, how they intertwine within the psyche, things like that, because I have a lot to say and I want to be able to keep it geared toward that particular subject field instead of intertwining it so much with the tarot readings. So anyway, I'll let you know when that happens, okay? Anyway, so this particular card depicts two individuals. Now, for me, these two individuals look like females. So, you know, it could resonate with your current situation. You don't have to be in a partnership with different genders. If you're a man, you have to be with a woman. If you're a woman, you have to be with a man, vice versa. Okay, it could very well be two women. This could be two sisters. Okay, this could be two of your children. This card, for me, aside from twin flames, is happiness. Okay, it's celebrating. You got the castle over here. You've got these two individuals raising their hands. They're cheering. They're happy. You've got the two wands holding up the beautiful banner above their heads. So Four of Wands, you know, happiness, celebration. Okay, wands also represent passions and desire and fire. Okay, so it could be that you're passionate about something or that you are pursuing new passions and desires. Could be that one of your desires is to be married or in a happy connection. So this is also considered happy house card. But it's a very positive card. Okay, when it's in reverse, obviously it would mean the opposite. So it would be your house and foundation is shaken. You don't have a lot to celebrate because you're going through hard times. Could be a divorce, could be a loss, could be many things applied to, you know, the reverse of what happiness is. Okay, it could be a job loss, could be a death in the family. Could be just being grief-stricken with too many responsibilities. Usually with desire does come a bit of suffering. I mean, you know, if you get into the whole biblical aspect of that, which again, that's going to be on the other channel that I start, because I'm not going to go into depth about all of these particulars of these situations and dynamics, because I have a lot to say about them, and I'm not going to go too deep right now. But I'm just saying, if you really look at when you desire something, it comes with some amount of suffering at some point. Okay, like if you lose that particular relationship that brought you so much happiness, then you're probably going to be sad. You're probably going to be depressed for a little while. If you have children and you lose one of them, you're probably going to be sad. Okay, I mean, it doesn't take a genius to figure that out. All right, but it came out in the upright, so we're just going to focus on the positives of this particular card. All right. So You're celebrating, you're happy. One's got purple on, one's got red on. So that does, in my mind, represent passion and desire, also love. The other is purple, that represents royalty, and they do have a castle behind them. So it could be that you are feeling royal, feeling like you're worthy, feeling like you're deserving of this outcome. And I mean, that's a part of the biggest struggle that we have in life is knowing whether or not we're worthy for what we want. Okay, because so many of us have been taught at a young age that we're not worthy. Okay, we have parents that discipline us, and in our own child mind, we think, well, we must be bad children if we're getting disciplined. It's not till you get older and you can start to see some of that stuff. So, but a lot of us do still have that deep-seated belief in some way, shape, or form that we might not be worthy of a beautiful relationship like this. If you believe in twin flames, that is one of the number one wounds that has to be healed before twin flames can come into union. Again, I used to be huge on twin flames, okay, until I started attracting partners. You know, every time I'd leave one, I'd attract another one, and I'd attract another one, and I would think they were all my twin because those thoughts and feelings would arise inside of me. Well, how can you have more than one twin? If a twin flame is supposed to be one person, one counterpart, that's a perfect mirror to you, how can you have many? And for me, the reason why those thoughts and feelings kept arising was because I hadn't healed what it was meant to teach me, okay? And because the dynamics that are attached to what the twin flames represent are very similar to narcissistic and codependent dynamics. If you look it up, you will find similarities, okay? And one of our very real wounds that we have to heal if you're in a twin flame dynamic. Now, I'm not saying that twin flame dynamics can't help you because that's what they're designed for, but they're not meant to keep you stuck thinking that this is going to be your happily ever after, because usually that's not how it works. Okay, they're meant to come into your life because they're going to have the most power over getting you to see what's real and true about yourself. Okay, soulmates are great. You know, soulmates can be friends, they can be family. Okay, they can be partners that are easy lessons. Okay, but twin flames, whew, that's difficult. Okay, that's difficult. I mean, think about the process of twin flames. Okay, in the beginning, man was made of four arms, four legs, and two faces, okay? Then they were split in half, and then they were sent to opposite ends of the earth, okay? And that's why you now see human beings with only two arms, two legs, okay, and one face, because you are a split soul, okay? But that can be very confusing as well, because twin flames are ultimately supposed to realize that they are whole and complete within their own soul, that they don't need the other one to complete them. So that can be an aspect of the twin flame dynamic that really confuses people. Also, whenever your twin flame or who you perceive to be your twin flame is in your reality and they're getting scared of what's coming up inside of them that they're not ready to look at, they run, and then you're left feeling what is triggered based off them running, which is abandonment issues and not feeling worthy and not feeling good enough. So I do like the concept of twin flames for that reason. It really truly does help you grow and understand yourself. But you have to realize that you're probably not going to come into union with your twin flame, because the point is for you to realize that you are whole and complete in your own masculine and feminine energy. You have to become unified with inside of yourself. That is the point of twin flame dynamics, okay? But I also need you to realize that they're very intertwined with narcissistic and codependent dynamics as well, okay? So do your research, start to connect the dots within your mind, okay? And, you know, that again, I just went off on a tangent, but I think it's applicable because we're talking about the Four of Wands, which a lot of people perceive as the twin flame dynamic and the twin flame card, okay? 1111. You can see 1111 on the clock just because it's time for you to get a new download about yourself or about the world that you live in, okay? It doesn't have to be completely about the twin flame dynamic. Again, they kind of coincide because the twin flame dynamic is supposed to show you real things about yourself, both the good and the bad and the ugly, okay, the painful, the beautiful, all of that. You have to really truly like do the deep-seated work and connect the dots if you want to say that you're in a twin flame relationship, okay? But this is a great card. I'm glad it came out because it's beautiful and I love the interpretations that you can apply to it. And I love how even with the twin flame dynamic, as painful as it can be, it can really show you some great things about yourself. Absolutely beautiful if you're able to see it. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. If you have other interpretations that you'd like to apply to this card, please drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you and love to hear your perspective on it. I love learning and I love gaining new insights that I might not have considered before. And I'm sure anybody else that watches this would like to see it as well. So please feel free to leave a comment, hit the like, share, and subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Have a good day.